Good afternoon. I'm sure you all just saw the House of Representatives voted for final passage on the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. That brings us one step closer to the president making good on his promise to deliver tax cuts for Christmas. We are looking forward to the Senate vote later this evening, and the president will be monitoring these developments throughout the day. Necessarily been at all on himself, but it's been on those four principles that we laid out. In some ways, particularly on the personal side, the president will likely take a big hit, but on the business side, he could benefit. But the biggest focus for this White House has been to make sure all Americans are better off today after this tax package passes than they were beforehand. We really focused on invigorating the middle class and making sure they got more of their hard-earned money, and we think that that'll happen in this package.
The president did say that this tax cut bill would cost him a fortune. That was false, right?
No. I'm not sure if he's done a side-by-side, but I know that there are a number of provisions that would negatively impact the president personally, and so we contend that those comments are still very consistent. However, like I've said, our focus has been on the middle class, and that is what we think is delivered in this tax package, and we very much look forward to seeing it passed later today and signed at a date soon, and we'll be sure to keep you guys posted on that. The media is focused on other things, certainly not talking about the growing economy. We've maintained all along that we think that that is the right step. Look, most Americans want to keep more of their money. This plan does this. Most Americans want to get rid of the special interest loopholes that benefit the rich. This plan does this. They want to simplify the tax code to make it easier for them to file their taxes. This does this. And when you look at the actual elements of the bill in front of the American people, they overwhelmingly support it. By even a lot of Democrat support has picked up when you look at the elements in the bill. Legislation certainly does that. There were provisions that were put in place that directly help and benefit them. We've said all along that our healthcare system is broken. It has to be fixed. It's not sustainable. This is one step in that process. We're going to continue moving forward and looking at the best ways to improve our healthcare system, and we anticipate that being a big part of our focus next year. To be clear, paper was that of the president. It reflects his views. Look, the president has weighed in on Russia and his feelings on that a number of times. The policy and the strategy put forth in that very detailed paper was that of the president, and it reflects his views. And, you know, he's didn't read every single page of it word for word. I'm sure you're all thankful for that, because we certainly could have. Maybe I should do that for the next briefing. And then we'll announce plans on what a signing would look like and where it would take place. Look, the president's been clear what his position is. We've been tough on Russia. We've put sanctions on Russia. We've imported energy and impacted them in a big way. The president has not been soft in this process. He chose to focus on different things in the speech, but those things were included in the national security strategy because they're important and they're part of the administration's viewpoints. Jill.